Welcome to this video. Here I'm going to explain the Uniteverse to you in a simple way. Okay, in a simple way. Firstly, you have to know that the Uniteverse is the art of Metaverse. It is the main system of Metaforce. It is the middle center of all Metaforce system. It is connected to the first two systems and the new system that will be coming up. Okay, now you note this: 100% of the money of the Uniteverse is going into participants. There is no money that they are removing 2% from your own charges. No, all the money is going to be distributed among members. Now the Uniteverse have two stages. The Uniteverse have two stages: the multi-miling and the Metaverse. The multi-miling is the process where we can participate to get first coin. The multi-miling is the process where you are getting first coin early, and the Metaverse is the main part, the main world, digital world of Metaverse. Alright? Now, if you look at this image, you are going to see something that explains the Uniteverse. Okay? You are going to see that the Metaverse of Metaverse is gradually taking step. It's coming in a little dimension. Later, it will be fully out, where you can get to make a lot of money. You can do all the things you are doing in your physical life, like in your offline space. You can do them in the Metaverse. Okay, but when we are talking of the multi-mining, it is the aspect of the coin, where you will be able to be among those who will participate in first coin, where you will be able to grab the first coin. As at the time I'm making this video, there is something called royalty NFT. Some of us bought it at an early stage of 6matic, 8matic. Right now is almost 60 something matic, 65 if I'm not mistaken, and it's still rising. Same thing with the first coin. Alright, now let's look at this particular image, the marketing plan of the Uniteverse. The marketing plan of the Uniteverse. Okay, the marketing plan of the Uniteverse. Now, when you activate a plan or a level of the Uniteverse, you will open up your slot. You open a slot for yourself. And you have to understand this: in the Uniteverse, only two people can be in one person. Only two people can be in one person. Those two people can be filled even when you don't know. Those two people can be filled by you. Those two people can be filled by your upline, can be filled by anybody. Okay, so the first two partners feed their spot are located on the first orbit. This is what you can see here. These two orange here is what we are explaining. This is one and this is another. Okay, so when you register, you are this person here, this is you here, and then your first two is these two orbits. Now, when you activate this, let me make this big. When you activate this Uniteverse, you are opening a tier, TIER. Okay. Now, when you are now able to get the third slot, instead of it to maybe fall under you, no, it will not fall under you. It will fall under the person that fall under you. That is what you can see in this aspect. In this aspect, you can see. Okay, that is how it moves. Remember that the third person that you have is also a person. If you also start his own, if you have his own first two, they will fall under you as maybe your number 7 or your number 8. Are you getting it? So dynamic, so sweet, so simple. One person, two. One person must have two. One person can only have two. Let me put it that way. Okay, now this is a matrix system. The Uniteverse is a matrix system. And when you look at it, this is just how the circle of the Uniteverse is. So big, more than that of the classic. And on this cycle, it has 5 lines. You can see this is 1, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. So it has 5 lines. And on each line, anybody coming in Metaforce, it will fall on 5 different people's line. That is, for instance, if I should get somebody on this place, you know, this person will earn, this person will earn, this person will earn, I will earn, and one other person above me will earn the money. One person join, 5 people earn. So unique, so dynamic, so simple for you to comprehend. Okay, now this is explaining the orbit and the line. I'm not here to talk about this, okay, because it's very simple. Just understand that anybody coming in will be on 5 different people's line. Now it has level 1 to 9. Each level is twice the previous. Level 1 is $50, level 2 is $100, forever and ever. It's just like that. Okay, that is how it works. Okay, and on the Uniteverse, you will be able to see your picture. You'll be able to see the picture of your 4th line person. You'll be able to see the picture of your 5th line person. You'll be able to see the picture of your 3rd line person. Okay, easily. That is what this thing is talking about. Okay, but you have to understand that it is an advanced matrix of the classic. Those people who register with your link on classic, when they do this Uniteverse, they are going to be under you. Okay. All right, now when you are talking about the data, it's just what I have explained before. Under one person there is always 2. Under one person there is always 2. One person cannot get 4 people under him immediately like that. One person cannot get 3 people just like the X3 of the classic. No, you only get 2 people under you. Now, in Metaforce Uniteverse matrix system, there are more chances of spillovers. Okay, there are more chances of spillovers. You can see this color here signifies different persons. For instance, you can see the purple signifies your personal invited, those you personally invited on your own. The blue color is talking about your structure, those who fall under you. The yellow is talking about spillover from your upline, spillover from somebody who is above you. The orange color is talking about spillover from below, that is those who are under you. Now let's take this. You can see this purple here because this one has been filled by someone who you fall under. He gave you that thing. He gave you those people. You are not going to supply again there. These are the 3 people you register. They are now here. You can now see all these people came from nowhere. You did not know where they come from. Hey, that is how your structure can be easily filled. But note, you are earning 15% from each and every one of them. Okay, you are earning 15% from each one of them. So at the end of the day, what you are making at the end of the day from your first line to the last line, which is a total number of 62 persons, you are making 930% profit. This is huge. 930% profit. You can see it here. 930% profit. That is, if you use $50, you are making $480. If you use $480 or $415, as the case may be, if you are using $100, you are making $930. This is huge. This is huge. Okay, this is huge. So all these things is very simple. Just understand it like this. In your Uniteverse, if you come early and I am registering people, you will be getting line. That my line that you fall on, you will be getting people. But for your other line to fill, you need to also supply something there. Okay, you need to supply something there. If you now have somebody on your left leg who is active, he will be pumping that place for you. You'll be earning. You too, you can pump it. Okay, that is about the Uniteverse. Now let's talk about the first coin. Okay, let's talk about the first coin because it's very good for you to understand the first coin. The first coin has its own uniqueness. When you come into the Metaforce Uniteverse, you can now buy the first coin based on the level you are. You can be in level 1, be in level 2, buy the first coin of level 1, level 2. You can be in level 5, buy the first coin of level 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is what you see here. In the first period of time, you are getting the full package, both the Uniteverse and the first coin for $100. But if you don't have $100, you start with the Uniteverse and make money. Then you can now buy the first coin with $50. Okay, but there is one thing about this stuff is the first coin will keep rising little by little, little by little, little by little. In the space of a month, 2 months, the price must have skyrocketed to about ×2 to about ×3 of the money. Hope you understand. So I'm going to stop here to take your question. You can read this PDF so that you can understand more. If you have questions, feel free to ask me.